Binance making headlines in the Helium community once again. I was expecting them to lay low and stay silent after their 5G mobile token hiccup just a few weeks ago, but it appears they are now taking action to delist HNT via some of the most popular trading pairs on the platform. HNT BTC and HNT USDT spot pairs will cease trading tomorrow on Binance.com, and Binance will close users' positions if they remain open. Users are strongly advised to close their positions prior to the cease to avoid any potential losses. This is pretty impactful news as the HNT USDT trading pair on Binance accounts for almost 61% of HNT's daily traded volume. A Binance spokesperson claims the delisting is due to HNT no longer meeting the standards the exchange sets for their listed coins or tokens. Scott Siegel, the Helium Foundation COO, responded saying there is no basis for Binance to delist these trading pairs. So does Binance know something everyone else does not? Or are they doing this as a measure of caution after distributing almost $20 million worth of HNT erroneously just a few weeks ago? What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video here on the Crypto Compound channel. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a great day. Please hit the like and subscribe on the way in. It really helps support the channel. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the imminent delisting of major HNT trading pairs on Binance. These trading pairs together account for almost 75% of HNT's daily traded volume.
It is a huge deal.
This delisting and the cease of the trading will happen tomorrow. This is certainly going to have an impact on the HNT price, especially considering it is extremely sudden and the level of volume that is concentrated in these trading pairs on Binance. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how Forbes is covering this. They are the ones with some of the direct quotes from representatives from Binance, as well as the Helium Foundation. We're also going to be looking specifically at the delisting notice here on the announcement section of Binance.com's website. And we'll take a look at what some other people have to say regarding this delisting and what the main driver of this delisting might be. If we take a look here at the daily trading chart for HNT, we had some poor performance very briefly this morning. We see here there is a wick down to about the $4.12 level. We have since recovered and we're currently green on the day, holding at support here of these previous closes, as we can see here on the chart. A close above this level, a close above $4.50 would be good. We would maintain these higher lows that we have been seeing, that we want to continue to see here on the daily trading chart. However, the impact of this delisting tomorrow is going to be incredibly interesting to see how it plays out on this chart. Now, one of the most important aspects of this announcement here on the Binance delisting page is that Binance will in fact close users' positions if they do not close them themselves. So if people are unaware of this and they keep their position open, Binance is going to unanimously close all of these positions and pending orders on the Binance platform for both HNT BTC and HNT USDT, which are the two most commonly traded. If we take a look here at coinmarketcap.com, we can see that HNT USDT accounts for almost 61% of the daily traded volume, which is a massive number and is going to have a massive impact. Separately, we are also going to see HNT BTC be removed. That accounts for about 2.5% of the daily traded volume. Now, there is no mention that the Binance.US platform is going to delist HNT, so that is good news. That is about 10% of the daily traded volume. However, losing almost 65% of the daily traded volume in the blink of an eye is very, very bad for HNT and people who are trying to either buy or sell HNT that are unaware of this. Now, I want to take a look at the Forbes article that was published regarding this delisting. Now, Forbes also happens to be the news outlet that published the Crypto Darling article just a few weeks ago, which was a very, very bearish outlook on the Helium network, and highlighted these false promises, as they called them, and highlighted how a lot of insiders and executives got very rich. And now, just a few weeks later, they have this article, which is highlighting the delisting from Binance, and they have some interesting quotes from different people in the space. Now, as we can see here, Binance said that it would cease trading Helium network tokens, or HNT, with multiple trading pairs over the next week, effectively preventing token holders from exchanging HNT for Bitcoin or other tokens. Binance strongly advised people to close out their positions, or else it would conduct an automatic settlement and cancel all pending orders relating to HNT and its trading pairs on October 12th. Now, in a statement to Forwards, Binance spokesperson Jessica Jung said the exchange periodically reviews each digital asset we list to ensure that it continues to meet a high level of standard. When a coin or token no longer meets this standard, or there are changes in the industry, we conduct a more in-depth review and potentially delist it in order to protect our users. Now, the big question here from this statement is what part of the Helium network is no longer meeting Binance standards. As we know, Binance lists hundreds, if not thousands, of coins and tokens. So it is very hard to imagine that a coin and a project like Helium would in fact not meet those standards and therefore be delisted. Now, there is a response that Forbes did highlight from Scott Siegel, the COO at the Helium Foundation, and he said there is no basis for Binance to delist several HNT pairs. There has been no change in the integrity of HNT, and it continues to meet all the standards that the exchange sets. Siegel continued, there are dozens of other exchanges that continue to support HNT. We hope Binance reverses course and relists the other HNT trading pairs soon. Now, it's interesting that he mentions this because the one other major exchange that has never listed HNT, as we all know, is Coinbase. So the question is, does this have anything to do, or are the reasons the same for Binance to delist HNT as for Coinbase to never in fact list it in the first place? Now, it's really hard for me to imagine that there is something fundamentally wrong with the ethics or standards of the Helium network. I find it to be far more robust and transparent and ethical than a lot of these other coins that are listed on not only Binance, but also on Coinbase. And of course, we have to think that this delisting might be a result of the 5G mobile token error that Binance went through just a few weeks ago, where they sold nearly $20 million worth of HNT over the course of a few weeks. As we can see, that is highlighted by this red box here. Throughout this entire period, people were being delivered HNT rather than 5G network tokens on Binance. That is an incredibly huge problem, a problem that might be far worse than we even know, or that Binance has disclosed. So of course, this can certainly be a measure of caution that is being taken by Binance in order to protect themselves and their users, to give them a chance to really understand what's going on with Helium, and then take further action in the future once everything is settled to then relist the coin. But that is none of that has been communicated, and there is no further evidence to support that that is in fact the case. Now, this article goes even further to say exchanges like Binance delist tokens for multiple reasons, sometimes after being informed of an investigation or enforcement from an agency like the SEC, said Carl Van Cleef, chairman of the blockchain and digital asset practice at the law firm Bradley. Helium's delisting is going to attract attention and cause people to ask the question as to why, she told Forbes. The SEC did not respond to a request for comment. Now, they go on to list that Binance suspended trading for Luna this May. Of course, Luna was literally a scam. It vanished overnight. There is absolutely nothing in common between Helium and Luna. If anything, I think that would be even more reason why Helium should be listed, as it is a project with a huge amount of utility, a tremendous community, and dozens of real world applications that are being rolled out as we speak. Now, Forbes seems to be on some sort of vendetta against Helium as they go on to rehash the article they published, which we cited earlier, about the undisclosed windfalls earned by Helium executives and insiders, as well as the scrutiny for misrepresenting its customers, claiming that Salesforce and e-scooter company Lime were clients. So Forbes is really going into detail about all of the possibilities as to why Helium might not be meeting Binance's standards. They have covered all of this news in the past, so have we here on the channel. But guys, I am going to be watching this HNT price chart very closely tomorrow as this delisting happens and any open positions are closed. It's going to be very interesting. I am hoping that we maintain this level here that we are currently at right now with the recording of this video. A close above this level and maintaining this level would be good. Of course, we see this wick down here, which was a bit of a scare and ultimately would have led to a break of this small structure we are starting to develop down here, but we'll be on the lookout over the next days and weeks for a retest and another go at this 50 EMA up here. Guys, let me know what you are thinking down below. Let me know your questions and comments. This is just my opinion and my take on what I am seeing here in the news and on Twitter. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching until the end. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please hit that like and subscribe if you have not already. But just like that, this video is over and I will see you next time.